I pledge allegiance. Show loyalty to this nation, Liberia. On the flesh is for preference. The white on the flesh is for purity. The star is for republic. The blue is for black people. We know Liberia is all. The Declaration of Independence was signed in 1847. 11% of people we are known as First Republic. The Lone Star shining evermore. Liberia is light on the sun. Show allegiance, show loyalty to this nation, Liberia.
Oh yes, if my people who are called by my name humble themselves and seek my face, our God Jehovah. Jehovah Elohim will see their faces and heal their land. Louis A. Colacco. The Pit Riders theme song here. On this third day of February 80, 2025, the nation's heavenly J. My name is Jala Grayfield. Better say, call me the nation's heavenly J. Remember Jala Grayfield, chapter 1, verse 1. Let's talk and talk and talk, and never shall we fight. Fighting shall never be our portion. Mr. Andrew Taylor, way there in the USA, and Ruth Konanti have joined us, and always E. Jefferson M. Collier is joining us. Francis Bois. What are the issues trending around Liberia? Corruption allegation and no car. The CEO, Roslyn Swakoko Dennis, I'm told, has awarded contract to someone, a group of company. There's no history of working in that field.
Pledge allegiance.
And so board of directors approved $75,000 vehicle for her, while her deputies get 35,000 vehicles each. 4 deputies. Central Bank of Liberia again in the news. This time, the government of Liberia dished out $374,000 to former CBR Governor Aloysius Talu for settlement. But this is a man who was accused of corruption, for which he was removed from the Central Bank of Liberia. But the government signs a deal with him to pay for his balanced 5 years term. Gives him that whooping $374,000. Aloysius Talu. Where is the fight against corruption headed? Where is the issue of transparency? Where are the anti-corruption watchdogs in the country? It's time for you to stand up. Look back at the victory over Grand Junior County. I've been seeing some Facebook reports from people that the president of Liberia, His Excellency Joseph Nyimon Boakai, influenced the process. What result? We shall look into that as well. What is original countryman saying? Dr. Tue says he has given
together. What's in unity we will build our nation.
Britain and McCoon,
Like
60 days to put the House of Representatives in order, or else he'll lead an impeachment proceeding, meaning they will take the solicited signatures to remove the man as representative. Well, how possible can that be? If the man who is presiding, who decides what goes on the going to be discussed, you are trying to remove him from his seat. Oh yes, I was this morning laughing when I heard the news of America. Donald J. Trump has ordered the sale of private jets and luxury properties owned by Nigerian politicians in America. He has ordered the deportation of their children to Nigeria. Trump is leaving no stone unturned. Donald Trump is leaving no stone unturned. Let's see, can Liberia learn from that? Liberians in Liberia. Liberians in government. Politicians in Liberia. What lesson can they learn from that?
I pledge allegiance.
Yes, I pledge allegiance to the flag of Liberia. And for the republic which it stands.
Which is this.
One nation.
Nation.
Indivisible.
Visible. With liberty.
And justice. For all. This is the Liberia we envisage.
Joy loyalty to destination, Liberia. On the blessed is forever. The white on the blessed is for purity.
Sorry for that. We have to take a break on that. Let's welcome you now as we read your comments coming in this afternoon. Starting with a man called George Thomas Knuckles. At the time the record was around, many of you were not born. Robbie M. Ball says, good afternoon, Mr. Griffith. I'm following live from Bujo Island, Monrovia. While journalist Zan Deyuga says, I'm watching from Grand Bassa County. How is our man Ralph Flomo? Journalist Zan Deyuga. Alfonso Roberts, I'm following you from Looking Town. The old man Lasborn, I'm following. George Watkins Jr., I'm following from a comfort zone in District 3, Montreal County, Liberia. Matthew Alaba Antonio Chi. Good afternoon, Fossil Liberia. I'm following you from Kuwait Market area in Jala, he says. Mamu Rogers. Hello, I'm following you from a country where there's no law and order. In a country where corruption has been legalized by the president, His Excellency Joseph Newman Boaka, Liberia. Francis Pape Tamba, watching live from Bangabong County. Moses Fawa, following from Madonna Street area. Never caught you. Good afternoon, Jala, watching from Monrovia. We will not make Boaka popular. Finishers Bar Junior, watching from Nikru Town area. Daniel Bondo has joined us. Following up from Bon County, Swakago District, Patawi Waterfall Road. Wapo Jala has joined us from Boston, USA. Thanks for the show, he says. John Kessler, my friend and brother. Good afternoon, boss. I'm following up from West area Sinker. Bali Obari. Good afternoon, Jala. I'm following you religiously from my Front Street resident.
Yeah, give me the crow for day. One more round, baby, one more round. One more round, chicken crow for day. Show me the river, show me the river.
Sekou Kennedy, good afternoon, Voice of Liberia. Rapson Jinlek, Johnny from my District 10 office, my District 10 Oro. Thanks for the show. Rapson Jinlek. Brooks Kanga, watching for Grand Bassa County. DTV Online following from our office. Thanks DTV Online. Please share our video as well, man. Think of Governor Fua. When you don't take a stand against corruption, your tacticity support it. I'm watching from Lufa Zozo. A single Governor Fua. Solomon G. Hoskin. Following you from Bannerswick, Kabat District 11, home of the Speaker of Liberia. Yes, I can raise a Balman shoe, man.
You see my girl, you better pass by. Yeah.
Welcome to the show. It's on Voice of Liberia 104.1 with other frequencies across Liberia. 95.7 is in Grand Bassa County, 90.7 in Bon County, 89.7 in Makibi, 96.7 in Vanyamalufa County. Welcome to it here on 104.1. I'm the nation's Heavenly J. Better say call me. Nyale want to go. That's how the people call me. And you go to Lofa County, I'm called Zobowoma. I'm the grandson of a warrior, and the son of a warrior as well. And the son of a warrior fears nothing but to do wrong. Let me welcome Sumawo M. Zani the second, watching you from Lower Red Hill Community, Lower Johnsonville Township. Thanks for the show, especially the music in the background. That's a man called George Jamanukas, a Liberian awful sinker. He's dead and gone ever said. Ellis S. Gibson, falling from a proper corner Chikizu Factory area. Eric A. Johnson. Good afternoon, Mr. Griffin. I'm watching live from 21st Street Sinker. Ma Ananson Patrick Ebra Ducle. Good afternoon, Jala. Watching live from home. Pete Witter. Happy New Week. I want to know how we got here when it occurred.
Down to the Bassa town, Pete. Cut my throat. Take me down to the Bassa town.
Or when I accuse people of stealing in government and then turn around to pay them back. Oh my God, help us to get forward. Bobby Roberts, a man falling from his grounds in New York City, is the man called Bobby Roberts. Waham. How is the madam? Shelton and you Foley. I'm watching my Hotel Africa Road. Happy to hear your voice, senior brother. The Daily Digest, following you from our office in Logan Town, Broad Street, is a Daily Digest. Click iPod. Welcome back to the show. I will read your comments, but let me say to you, you can't call me now. I will not read comments from my phone today, because unfortunately this is a phone I'm using. You see, the Apple 50. So I'm a victim of phone. So I'm using one small button phone. I can't go on the internet to do research. I can't do anything. So I won't even read the comments because the print of this phone is very smaller. I won't have time to read it. So those my friends who are in Radio Land, who always follow me and send text messages to my phone, you will be disappointed today. You know, I think George says you do go for me, eh? George, what you say? He laughing.
I think we need to do that.
Go for me.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the guy people were gravy. Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
but you
we
lead that process.
Yes, we'll do that. We'll try to do that maybe whatever we can.
Okay, so George just come up with a cash giveaway. What we have there, then we can go through the issues here.
Yeah, today we're giving out 4,000 Liberian dollars on the show. So all you need to do, you play with 100 Liberian dollars and you win $4,000. Star 799 hash. You okay? The list of radio stations were PS led number 8. And then you stand a chance to win 4,000 Liberian dollars. Star 799 hash OK. You select number 8 for Voice of Liberia. And then you play with 100 Liberian dollars. You win 4,000 Liberian dollars. Jala, it's good to be here. Sorry that
Yeah.
gadgets. I don't know.
Gadget is.
I don't know what happened.
This one is a simple gadget. iPhone, what they say, iPhone 200. Yeah, George, a lot of things to be talked about today. One of the good things I've heard ever, Donald Trump has taken the American presidency to another level. He has imposed tariffs on China, Canada, and Mexico, 25% and 10% respectively.
I've been following.
And
that.
these countries have said they will retaliate. I saw the Canadian Prime Minister Trudeau when he made those comments on Al Jazeera this morning and last night. But Donald Trump again has come with very big policies, some policies. Now, so this morning I was reading from the International Wire, where he has asked that all private jets owned by Nigerian politicians in America and all luxury homes, if you have luxurious vehicles, what are very expensive ones, that they will be sold. Whether the proceeds will be given back to Nigeria, I don't know yet. I know when this man took over, Buhari took over, he started getting remittances of money that was stolen from Nigeria and saving other banks around Africa and around the world in the Middle East. He went for them. He brought back some of those monies because they were all stolen monies. So Trump is saying that if you are a Nigerian politician that have billions of dollars in Nigeria in asset, they will be sold and the money may be returned to Nigeria, because that's his own way of building up the economy of that country. Because he believes that people have stolen a lot of money and they took it from Nigeria and sent it to America. And he has also said the kids of these people who have stolen millions from Nigeria will be deported to Nigeria. They better come back to school there. I listened to the former Kenyan president, Uhuru Kenyatta. He was responding to an inquiry from some at a panel discussion, where he reacted to the United States government's move to cut aid to Africa for 3 months. He was saying to the people of Kenya, this is a very good news, and the news the people don't owe us anything. Is that your country? You're asking them. They have that big tongue, that heavy tongue. So you're asking them. He said, but it's not bad to say that. What it does for Africa is to make us strong, to rebuild our country, to stop corruption. So if we depend on American taxpayers' dollars to come to the country, it means that we ourselves will be getting corrupt every other time. But if we manage the little one we have here, we minimize corruption. That, in essence, what the former Kenyan president was saying. We cannot do this to our country. So if America cuts aid to Africa, we should be crying. The resources that does not belong to us. The resources do not belong to us as Kenyans. So I also believe that cutting aid from Liberia, we should start putting some mechanism in place. Rigorous tax regime should be employed. Liberia is one of the countries that heavily depend on America and other countries for donor support. I listened to an Al Jazeera report where this guy from Nigeria was reporting that aid to Africa has been cut off. There are a lot of people living with HIV. There were programs that were put in place by UNDP and UC, and those funding have been cut off. There will be lots of death. Yeah, we understand there will be a lot of deaths. But African government can stand by themselves and do better for the people. And we minimize corruption. But where am I going with this discussion? We already have a broken system. Our budget in Liberia is a cash-based budget. We don't have the money sitting there. The ARA and other government institutions can have to go and raise the revenue to even pay government officials and pay salaries of government employees. These multinational fundings that come to our country, from the World Bank, from the African Development Bank, from wherever it comes to America, they come in projects. Now, we are getting this information from the Central Bank of Liberia that Aloysius Talu, the man who was removed from his position by His Excellency Joseph Newman Boakai some months back, He had threatened to go to court, and because of the threat he made, and he was removed for financial improprieties at the central bank, allegedly. So you accuse a man of being involved in corruption, and then you remove him. But after removing him, maybe you didn't find any fault against him, but you want to now pay him off. They are paying 374,000 US dollars to Aloysius Talu. I think that money has been wired to his account. That was a man that came from America. He lived in America. He came to Liberia under we administration. Just imagine the salary of the central bank governor, net gross, $10,000 per month, $7,000 respectively. I will bring the figure. So unfortunately that my phone was stolen. My phone is destroyed, and so I cannot get the statistics here. He was quizzed by Darius Dillon and others in the Senate. He divulged the salary they make there and the allowances and everything. So there's a huge salary bonanza in the government. We go 1 year. I think 1 year is sufficient for the Liberian people to stand out and ask Mr. Boakai to do what is right. Because the same system that was in place 1 year ago when he took over, and you criticize the we administration for the same things are still happening here. Why are we us changing our minds and attitudes? Let me borrow Dr. Bruple's comment. So when you put the salaries of all the deputies at the central bank together, and they make around $65,000 a month. Imagine in this country a dilapidated and very horrendous economy we find ourselves. You are paying one man more than $22,000. When the civil servant who comes to work every day and does all the dirty work, the civil servants, they come to work and do all the dirty works. When you put their monthly salary together, 150, 125, they survive on that money. But yet we have people in officialdom making huge salaries of that nature. I'm flabbergasted. I'm very flabbergasted. Now, if we criticize we are in the past of doing these things that we said was wrong, what then can we correct? What then can we correct this one? Or is the government waiting? Is my uncle Boakai waiting for these people to enrich themselves first before he starts taking measures to correct some of these wrongs? I'm just thinking. You promised that the system was a mess. You made it as a mess. People were making $10,000, $15,000 at the LTA. Even though they said they made it there, yes, they made it there, I know. But can we do something about those huge salaries and benefits they get in government? Take for example the central bank. And so when they say America want to cut aid to Liberia, people crying around here. When the American people bring their taxpayer dollars here, we steal it. We siphon and put in our own personal use. Even though most of the money they send to our country, they bring consultants behind it and they care about America too. But the little ones are left here, we also go and feast on it every day. So when America say I will cut aid to Africa for 3 months, people are jittery around here. It will solve our development agenda. But I think the little we can collect from revenues here can be used to build our roads at some point. Can be used to build to improve our electricity problem. This is dry season. You go to bed in the night, the heat want to kill you. You have money in your meter, you cannot get electricity. These are things that should be improved because we signed a contract with the government of Liberia. That social contract. The social contract theory is give me power on what Joseph Newman Baga said, give us power. Give us a unity by the poor, give us power. We'll give you business services. And these services include water, it includes sanitation, good sanitation, it includes electricity, it includes roads, everything. What are we crying as Africans? I never have a focus that effect on Africa for 3 months, but Donald Trump is saying that he's gonna review it. Is it echo on?
We'll look at it.
He's going to review it. So if he reviews it after 3 months and say I'm going to extend it to 6 months, will he be crying? So it's about time in my mind that these huge salaries, my man, one person can live on 1,000 in the country. Somebody making 10,000 can bring that man to $4,000. He'll still get good money. It is civil servants can live on 150 every month as stable salary. They gotta pay their way, come to work, go back, send their children to school, and see money. They are managing it. When we say this thing, we're not saying it because we are against the government. We are saying it as corrective measures for correction to be done, because we criticized this thing in the past and now they are showing their ugly faces here now. Why can't we correct them? Judge, you want to say something?
Jala, I've always asked this question, and I will continue to ask this question as to how did we arrive at this point. I have been following the issue with no cap box, and at a point in time, according to her, she was responding, and she said, in fact, the vehicle that she used or that she's using currently, it doesn't cost $75K and all of that. But again, Liberians, we have to be very skeptical in terms of the decision we made and some of the things we say to our leaders. Mind you, these politicians or these leaders, they're not being real to us Liberians. And sometimes when they get themselves involved into either that has the propensity to undermine our economic, we support it simply because they gave us maybe $10 or $5. And the issue with the American government, Jala, look, the revenues that are generated from Liberia can improve the country developmental wise. It can help, but you know what? This mindset that it is our time. The mindset Liberian leaders have that it is our time. Once you got the other people, they were into to the leadership of the country and they've left the space. Those of us coming into leadership, it is our time. And that's what damaging Liberia. That's why have gotten Liberia to where it is today. And the president will have to be very skeptical. You have to be careful, because what is happening now is that some of the same people who celebrated you yesterday, who encouraged Liberians to bring you to the presidency, are the one now trying to bring you down at this early stage. See what they involved with. See some of the wicked deals, the killer deals that these guys are involved with. One person, you sit at commissioner and you make $15,000-$20,000 at the end of the month. Your allowances, your generator, and other things are there. You make around $15,000. How do we expect our health facility across the country to get drugs? How do we expect our people that they doesn't even have road to go to their houses? How do we expect them to or how do we expect the Ministry of Public Works to get road going to their places? The president will have to be careful. The president will have to revisit some of the government agency that they have to check their employment list and all of that.
All right, thank you. Let's move on and read a few of the comments and come to our next talking point. You know, we still have some time. We'll have the time for you to call in and participate on the show. Little. Let me go up from where I stopped. Let me read some of the comments. The Daily Post here, Isaac. Good evening, Jala. I'm watching from India. He says, let me back with this one. Second Chiba. Mohammed Mariaman Sharif. Good afternoon, Jala. I'm watching from biggest intellectual forum, Mamadi the Intellectual Forum in Jacobtown, St. Francis. Daniel Dengi Da. Good afternoon, guys. I'm watching from Kakata City, Magibi County. Why Juju where? Good evening. He says he's joining us. Doris Mitchell. Good afternoon. I'm Doris Mitchell, watching you from Banga City, Bong County. Doris Mitchell, how are you? How is Banga City?
This is the time to come together to keep our country fit.
Keep up the good work. It's Juj when you wear. Pete Wheeler said, Heavenly J, the center on the honor the so-called majority noisemaker speaker in person Richard Cohn will not hold. There will be a division very soon. Watch the process and see. CDC Papi Success Keita. Good afternoon, Voice of Library family. I'm following you from Dubo Road. Please have mercy on Library of God. Papa God is on JMB. And Bobby Robertson Trump, my president, best president in recent years. That man is a good guy, but suddenly politics so working away, man. I'm crying for the man. Bobby Mba, with the action ordered by President Trump on Nigerian politicians, hope similar action will be taken against our Liberian political tourists from the U.S. who keep misleading President Joseph Newman Boakai and keep feeling tension in the House of Representatives. Their visas should be revoked, overseas access seized, and families be deported to Liberia. With that, they will learn a bitter lesson. Samuel Gokai Hollywood. He said, wow. That's Lavatio Boroti Wayne. Following from South Arizona, the USA. Mama Care Dolo, following from Johnsonville, Otaka Karu. Good morning, Voice of Liberia family. From N and following you live on the United States of America in Maryland. It's Otaka Karu. Mary Tule. Good afternoon, Jala. I'm following you from New Georgia Estate. Thanks for the show. Mary Tule, welcome. Terry Boyle Thompson. Good afternoon, big brother Jala. I'm watching you from Trenton, New Jersey, the USA. Welcome, Terry Thompson. Abulai Dole. Good afternoon, Jala Griffin. I'm watching from Zozo City, Lofa County. President Walker will not. Okay. Breakable Power. Welcome to the show. And Nina Queer, welcome as well. Good morning, guys. At my end of the quarter is Nina Queer. CDC Process Publicator for life. Thanks for the show very much. So welcome back. You know, as you send your comments, I'll read them for you. You will have the time to participate later when we shall finish the talking points. And so, George, you talked briefly about the NOCA issue. Unfortunately, my phone cannot be here. I have all of those information that I've downloaded, that I did research, and I have everything in my notepad on the phone. Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, Destiny has taken the phone away. So I'm using a very small button phone, the phone, and I can't do anything. But I'll find time tomorrow. We'll look at NOCA. But what I'm getting from NOCA is that, do you know that the board of directors of the National Oil Company, on former Representative Rosin Swako Dennis, approved the payment of $75,000 just to buy a vehicle for Rosin Swako Dennis? Do you know that? They allocated $50,000 for 4 of our deputies. But the deputies said, no, in this kind of society, in this kind of country we find ourselves, Mr. Emmanuel Zango, Mr. Silvicus Basigia, my brother who was at the GSC before, they all said no. Wakai Jaliba, they all said no. Can you please take this call? I don't know. They all said no. We cannot be riding $50,000 car in this kind of economy. So they all settle for $35,000 vehicle. And those are brand new vehicles. If you bought a Kia motor for $35,000, it's a new vehicle. So Rosin Swako Dennis approved. She fought away with the board of directors and said, no, I'm the CEO, I can't be doing this one, so I want a car. So they bought $75,000 vehicle. And that vehicle is being used as we speak. But when she got it, she saw she had a very good vehicle to ride. Because the former local president left vehicle there. So while the audience said to buy a $75,000 vehicle again, in this kind of economy. When taxpayers who are citizens of this country, they are struggling on Broad Street every day to get tested to go to work or to come from work to go home. There's no affordable transportation system in our country. There's no affordable transportation system in our country. The MTA, nothing much is there. Thanks to the guys who are there, they're trying to revamp it, to improve it. But Liberians are running behind buses, those yellow buses. I was driving around Broad the other day. It was last week on Thursday. Those people who go to Douala and across, they are the ones who suffer most. They are running after the buses. They are real Grand Hall and door running beyond Grand Hall. So what can this some of the money you're paying yourselves in buying car? I know you will say it happened before. Yes, it happened before, but you have come as a rescuer. You can't be the rescuer and be doing the work to the people of this country. Yeah, the first one to look at the air conditioner. You put on the
Yeah, let me get in Dante quickly.
You cannot be doing this to the people. So your deputy said, no, we are all equals. You are just one amongst equals. It's not like you educated more than all your deputies. No. It's destiny that had taken you to that place. It's because you are privileged to be head of the institution. That doesn't give you the go ahead to do what you're doing there. Override everything. You could buy a $25,000 car. Because the government policy is that you can buy old car. Government buys new cars. And I hope in this society, the government can also change our policy about buying used car and buying new car. Look at what has happened in Burkina Faso, brother. Burkina Faso. That young military leader of Burkina Faso. He is moving so very fast in Burkina Faso. The man has borrowed 220 million euros to build a new Burkina Faso airport. He has condemned the old airport. I was there in 2007 when Madam Saleh was president. We are going there for the opening of the African Development Bank, because the bank was in Africa, in Ivory Coast, because of the water located to Burkina Faso. I was on that trip with Madam Saleh, Saros Barrio. I was done. Then I signed with the president of Liberia as a secretary correspondent. It's a very beautiful airport.
And that's great.
And the guy has come and said, no, I will transform this country. The youngest man in Africa, the youngest president to speak, if not him, we fire the guy from Senegal, one of them. But he's one of the youngest around 35 years or so. The man begin. But see what he brings to the table. He thinks. The man then, he didn't just stop there. He went and took money from the Arab Bank and the AFDP, African Development Bank, to build roads, to make a road wider in Burkina Faso. They made him involved in agriculture. I saw another one where he signed a very big contract with Coca-Cola. It's a Coca-Cola, right? The bottling company. And I will give more than 5,000 jobs to Burkina Faso people. This is a country that has, it's a landlocked country. It doesn't have a seaport in Burkina Faso. It's a landlocked country. It doesn't have a sea. So they get their goods and things from neighboring countries by transportation and come there. But see what they're doing there in Burkina Faso. A young military leader who the world condemned and said he was a killer. The man is transforming Burkina Faso in this way. Are we not seeing as Liberians? What we travel for? We go and travel, see, we come and do the same thing here. We criticize Madam Saleh for corruption here. We criticize George Weah. Again, the same thing you criticize, you were there before in the same government, you come back, you are seeing this thing happening. Oh man, Bwaka, my uncle Keke. It's about time to take some decisions. You criticize George, you are saying you're in government for 6 years, he didn't disgrace anybody. I think everyone who formed part of the rescue team to bring you to power, they also deserve a better life. You don't have to leave somebody in power for 6 years before you take them from there, or 2 years. All the players are on the bench. Most of the guys are not declared their assets around here. Start changing and replacing them with other qualified Liberians who are your partisans. Because it's the defying the president, you defy the president. Over 1,000 people that he employed in government in executive positions. only 350 have declared assets,
So
which
what's the
is a
quorum?
gross disrespect to the presidency. And these are the ones that will be very corrupt in the government. So after 1 or 2 years, change them, we need people on. Because when you assign a soil man or policeman somewhere, and that man on one guard post forever and ever, he will start to be compromised. So do some changes. The other day we heard that said the president going to do some changes around, and that didn't happen. Maybe that one's in the making. This woman called Swakoko Dennis is a very young woman. Your name cannot be in the media for the wrong reason every other time. You are just fortunate to be where you are. You are not part of the rescue team. You are an independent person. When you are independent, you won. But they brought you on due to recommendation from somebody. You go to the place, you want to call the place. I will bring the document tomorrow. I will breed them. I will call bless me with phone today. Call bless me with phone. Somebody will bless me with phone today. Let me recognize some of the guys who joined us already. We'll come back again and move on. But it's serious, George. It's very serious. We cannot sit here and see this thing happening on our eyes. We cannot. We cannot afford this. This is bad. Our country is in a mess. And these are the guys who made the country be a mess of those who have been appointed. The fish, they say, can start getting rotting from the head. But other fish, they get it rotting from the tail. Because the honor man is more corrupt than the puppet guy is there. So the thing is, say, oh, Jesus got corrupt. But I'm not seeing any trace of corruption on him though. But the people around him are the one corrupt. These were the same songs people sang here when we was in power. And you sang it more louder than those who were there. Now you came, you saw it there, you said doing the same thing more than. And everyone who expected the president to have been very straight like this. But is he in charge of the country? These are the questions we'll be asking. Because I know the old man is already old. Let me use my Prince Johnson voice. The old man is already old. So he doesn't want anything. He want to always expect from this president to set a legacy. Now when he leaves, somebody will say, what I did is one, he did that one, he did it one. He don't want anything again. The old man get a house, he be living forever. The house he be there. He has not been a flamboyant old man. He is the president now. Take some drastic action against the officials that will serve as a deterrent for others not to do sin.
Corruption has engulfed Liberia, holding to the fact that the attitudes of our leaders. People see their appointment as a means to come and steal, as a means of enriching themselves. They feel that when they are appointed into government, it is time to get their own and just go and sit. That's what's happening right now. The issue of Noka, the issue of Patrick Honda, the issue of Bill Jones. No actions being taken. Not a day he will listen to the Ministry of Information to a day come up with a statement against the guys. But the guys, they looting the country, the cover of the country quietly. And nothing been done, nothing been said about it. And these things were criticized just a few months back. And people said former President Weah was not the problem, but John Brown, Peter Paul, they were close to him, were the problems for Liberia. But now come and see what's happening. See what's going on now in Liberia. Corruption has engulfed it has engulfed all of the sector now in Liberia. Everywhere you go, the guys just looting and just doing all sorts of things with the resources of the country. Sometimes I sit and wonder as to, in a year from now, where will we be as a country in terms of development?
Thank you, sir. Let's go now and read some of your comments again. I said don't send text to me because I will not read the text. I got an iPhone 200. It's a new model just been produced by the company.
And I hope Jara, you will get phone today. I also just call you surprise you one phone there.
Yeah, because all the talking here. I need the phone help us. So in the morning you go on Facebook, you get all the information from there. You go to Google, you read the newspapers and prepare you.
Yeah, sure.
Somebody will help. John Bestman. I'm John Bestman watching live from Santa Cruz, Nima County. And he goes to say, thanks so much for the show. Cornelius Green, I'm watching you from a corner. Otaka Kahu says, Waka is. Oh, sometimes the words you use, you can use. I'll be editing the comments with my mouth. Waka is an embarrassment to our country. Since the old man presidency, so many calamities while he was traveling all around with taxpayers' money. Let me read this one quickly. That's Abraham D.V. Colley. I'm watching from Congo Town. GMB is damaging this country, a beloved country, Mama Liberia. Matilda Stevens, welcome. Good day, Jala. She says, Jala Gravy, I don't think it happened during weird time. Oh, okay. Matilda Stevens, okay. All right. Alfred Soiree, Gravy, Jala Gravy, one of the most talk about. Okay. Ali Soiree, eh? You didn't deserve coming to this platform. I got to block you right now. Yeah, oh, let me talk. You want to hear? I'm going to talk. You say your call names. You didn't need. So you just close your ear. Go to the place where they can be praising the government every day. They place you come here to sit and critique the government. If the government does wrong, we praise the government does well. And I'm one of those. I always say that. If the government does well, I will praise the government. If the government does wrong, I will talk about it. Without the media, democracy will not be vibrant. We need the media to critique government. And there where the politicians come and sit with on the media and they talk about the government faults. You blood out, sorry, man. You know, he should be on the platform. Breakable Power, wow, with a breath on okay. Brooks Kanga, President brought dark cloud over Liberia. They got into power with human blood. We Liberians who listen to others' advice. We bear for our own suffering. We are inside. Brooks Kanga says that. Robert Bryan, good afternoon, Big Brother Jala. I'm watching for RA Road. Oya Yawoi. Okay, welcome, Matilda Stevens. This wicked government is the most corrupt government. John Bestman, we listen, we don't judge. This too is Liberia. Duncan William Jula Born Lucky Gay, Washington Grand Cherokee County, Buchanan City. Otaka Kahu, welcome. Matilda Stevens, God is not sleeping. Copper Lake, my dear brother, how are you watching? How are you watching you from or you watching me from the USA? Copper, my man, my phone, no phone, send one phone to me. Man, wait there, America. Copper Lake, my boy. He says watching from the USA. Abraham Smith, good afternoon. I'm watching from the intersection of Benson and Galley Street. Duncan William Gay, good afternoon. Watching you from Buchanan City. Zayman Garbo DA just had a press conference at Kayan lady was arrested with huge drugs at RAS. I will talk about it tomorrow. I was there briefly. I left because of the show. And they brought a huge consignment of drugs. DA they brushed that place, and then it was a scene of many journalists were there. The woman is one Kenyan woman, and was facilitated by a Liberian guy. He was a consignee for the drugs that were brought to the country. So the DA boss Anthony Saw and his deputy Sebastian, 5 others were there. The other press conference. It's a very big drugs anarchy, right? They arrested her. But she said it's a very dangerous drugs. Tomorrow we'll talk about it on the show and see how we can fight this menace called drugs, because it's killing everybody. It's killing young, and one of the things, people. I will have my problems with Darius DeLong. I will have a political differences, but he's one of the guys who I gave this one to establish a rehabilitation home for young people. I saw a picture and photographs and that of video footages where they graduated for some women. See how beautiful the girls are. Then before, they were beautiful before they jump in Zogo Life. They turn bad, they came by again, they turn good. So that whom that is in Bannersville is rehabilitating many young people. And thanks to Dallas Dillon, there's another DA officer called Aaron Carson. He had another one in Bomi County, rehabilitating young people. These are efforts we should laud the government for. And those who are in government doing that. And so that's a good news. Zayman Gabo, Jeffrey Kumen, good afternoon, Jala. I'm following from Vytown at my business center. Asata M. Miller, good afternoon, Mr. Grayfield. I'm watching live from Red Light. Good to be on the show. Augustine Gavler, I'm watching from North Carolina, the USA. While Christopher Bernard, I'm watching from Duazon, Lower McGibby County. Welcome to you guys. George is confused. He doesn't know these songs.
Bend down to the bush, do not say bend down to the bush. I want to bend up my hair too short. I want to bend up my dress too short. I say I want to bend up my hair too long.
This one is by George Doma Knuckles, the Power Melody, a man from Bensonville. And where's my old man Benonai Yuri? Benonai with Yuri. Welcome to the show. And let me say, Vauluka Yuri, welcome to the show as well here in Carisburg. And that's Dr. Emmanuel Yuri Yakbaulo. Welcome to the show as well. Pretty soon we'll take your calls. Let me read the final messages coming here for now. But keep sending the messages. I'll read them for you. Steve Moore, watching from Las Vegas, the USA. OKG Kwisaga. From the day this president fainted on that stage during his speech, I knew very well that our country would not move forward on his regime. Ambassador Fokbak G. Flomos Jr., watching from Zinant Hill, GS Road, Emmanuel G. Penny. Good afternoon, big brother Jala. I'm watching you from my police academy resident, Teresa Fallet's son. Good afternoon, I'm watching from Sweater State, Grand Juliet County. The minute wire yesterday. Calling us green. We need military power president. We need military government. Not pray for us and that's a military government. We bow. It's better to be with the devil, you know, than go to a military leader. You know what happened here before? We saw small Senator and do not easy. Yeah. So, but let's go to sports. You know, yesterday the county meet Ennet. Lopa County defeated Grand Juliet 2-1. And His Excellency Ambassador Joseph Newman Boaka was there. I think he did a kickoff, right?
Yeah.
And so
He did a kickoff.
But after the victory, I've been seeing just yesterday. I've been seeing on Facebook, before my phone got the problem I got, and the guys were saying,
They came to bombard the city. Oh, they came to destroy the city. Tomorrow I am going home. Oh, darling, don't you worry. Promise to go for tomorrow. I am going home.
oh yes, tomorrow I'm going home. That's George Jomanakas, the Power Melody, Jackson Mo Dumoy. I'm watching from Jacobtown, Monrovia, Liberia. As a good evening, Jala. GMB government is failing the Liberian people. While Jeffrey Kumen said, good afternoon. Our businesses are declining due to low purchasing power from consumers. This government needs to re-strategize before lives become unbearable. For the ordinary people and Liberians, don't vote for this. Francis N. Johnson, good afternoon from Manjala Town resident on the Capital Bypass. Grand Junior County did their best, and that was the result of the game. Yes, when you go to the game, nobody prays that you for you to lose. But then this politics came about that Joseph Boakai's presence at the field, it meant that Lofa County had infused some money into the game to please Boakai. I saw people saying those in similar groups, passing by my house. My house is on the road. Passing by my house, they're talking it loud. Some people on Facebook talking about it. And there's a caller, some people call on some radio shows this morning. They say the president influenced the game in favor of Lofa. But you know, these allegations have come and gone. You know the time President Wilson played for Grand Crew in the county meet? I think it was in the county meet, right?
Yes.
People accused Weah of using money to win the county meet at that time. And at the end of the day, the county did not get the football game. Grand Crew did not win the county meet at the time. So similar allegations coming against Boakai again because Lofa won. So even if we're you are from Lofa or you from Grand Jide, you are president of this country, your team play, you not go there. You're not go there. Or you from Bon County, let's take for example, Prince Moy that president for Liberia. And Prince Moy knows that Bon is playing. Or Johnny Kwe is president for Bon County, but for Liberia rather. And Bon County is playing, he will not go there.
Automatically he will go to.
He'll go there. So I didn't see these allegations as something we should buy into. But George, we have to open the lines. Are we there? Let me see what you have. Just give me that document.
Yeah.
Okay.
So while we opening the line or while we're about to take the calls, you have to continue to play the cash giveaway. The more you play, the more money we give out. 4:00 today, and I will be here to call the winners. I will be here to send the money to you.
Yeah.
That starts at #799 #OK and you select number 8.
Yeah.
For Voice of Liberia.
Let me take my Selig Bear before you miss all that one.
Yeah, you play with just $100 Liberian and you win 4,000 Liberian dollars.
Thank you. And so that's it. Let me say welcome to Mr. James Coleman. He's chief security at Liteco. You're not too well, Mr. James Coleman. Walking with my man. I passed briefly while driving here around the 16th Street area. Hope you get well soon, my brother. Walking with my man. Come and activate the phone lines now so we'll take some calls.
Yeah.
It's just 10 minutes past 4:00. While you look at that document, we can say, look at it. I can't open it, you know, it's not too big for my eye, but you can also read. I'm told that it's about. But let me welcome Mr. Francis N. Johnson. Good afternoon from Jalatan area. Your comment, April King Lucas. Good afternoon, Big Brother Jala. Emmanuel Griffith, I'm following from my office in Cinco Airfield. That's what he said. So while we wait for George to do that, or I'll look at that document. We'll be taking the calls while I look at that document. Okay. That's not what I want. Okay. That's not what I want. So George is trying to activate the phone lines. Then we'll go into the issues. We'll discuss it. We'll go to take the course rather. This is Voice of Liberia 104.1. My name is Grayfield. I'm here till 4:00. George and I will be here. And he said he will do the cash giveaway. Let me get the best of Morris Dollar. Yeah. So the lines are 0773-419-502, 0555-184-711. Those are the numbers for the counters. And for the females, 0773-978-564, 0773-978-564. I guess we have a caller now. Hello, welcome. Hello. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, this is David King, and I do join you from my residence.
David King, welcome. Let's hear you.
Thank you. Jana, you know, this country, I don't know where people want to take this country. Because if you claim that you came to rescue Liberians and Liberia, uh, like Mr. Parker said, there will be no business as usual. But what we even see on the watch of Mr. Parker is more than business as usual. So what is he trying to say? When you say there will be no business as usual, and your officials are doing worse than as usual. So it leaves us with no other alternative but to say your presidency is not a blessing, but rather a curse with the Liberian people. Because a real blessed leader will make sure people that you bring to government, because you got a mantra that says no business as usual, rescue. Now you got people who are there only trying to enrich themselves at the detriment of the poor Liberians, the suffering Liberians, who you came to rescue when they are not rescued by your government. Then you want us to sit there and believe that you, Bwaka, will be able to deliver this country. There's nothing that Bwaka can do for this country. Like somebody said in one of your texts, they said from the day the president sat there on the stage, he knew that nothing good would come for other Bwaka. That is true. That is true. Because
So what the printing of the president has to do with his development agenda?
No, because it has everything to do with it. You saw the president in Tanzania. He was asked a simple question that he couldn't answer. He tried to his suicide, the question, telling people how he was in Tanzania 10 years ago. What that had to do with the question that they asked the president? So the president is not even on track as it relates to events or issues that are taking place by the world and even in the country. So you saw a country that went to that summit. They are not started benefiting while Liberia are sitting here and not benefiting anything from what we're supposed to benefit. From what we're supposed to benefit. And Mr. Bwaka has shown his how they call it, poor leadership skill to the Liberian people that he cannot produce anything tangible for we Liberians to see. And this one Liberia is just hopeless. Liberians are hopeless. Suffering is increasing by the day. And he has told us in his State of the Nation address that half that arrest is being sold for $2,000. You just bought rest few weeks ago. You bought rest for $3,700, $750. All right, he just did it.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Bwaka is telling you that rest is being sold for $2,000. That is not true, Jala. That is not true. He's telling you that the economy on George Weah was bad. The economy on him is better than George Weah. Today, when you take $5 US, they give you $1,000, $1,010. So is that the economy? I mean, Bwaka is not telling the truth. So someone didn't have the right to buy any $100,000 car because this is the kind of Liberia that he envisages. Thank you.
Thank you so very kindly. 0773 419 502 0555184 These are the numbers for the people in the counties. Don't call this number. It's not meant to be called. I said, do not call this number. I said my phone has nobody number. It's only one number I know of this phone. So don't call it. Yeah, the celebrate again. That's small celebrate. Big phone. I have phone 100. Yeah, I got. So call me. Sorry, I cancel your call. Call me back. 0555 0555184 0773 978 and for the female, that number is for the female rather. So we created this line for the females, but they didn't call, and we wouldn't want to be gender insensitive, so we bought this phone for them. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon, Chief. How are you doing this afternoon?
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome.
Thank you, big brother Jala. My name is Morris Brooks Desai, and call from Kakatama in Gibby County.
Morris Brooks, welcome. How are you? How is Gibby?
My Gibby is quite cool and this afternoon, and I want to appreciate you for this wonderful program on Voice of Liberia.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Chief, back to the issues. I don't want to leave them on track like the way the first caller left on track. And the question that when I'm listening to you, about John, you probably was the president of President Bwaka yesterday in the issue of claims and counterclaims have been coming about who President Bwaka influenced. Lofa won the game. It happened. The just the analysis he was giving. It happened between that was the game that Lofas who have walked away. There's a match between that particular year. I think 2021 or 2022. Nima walked away that particular season. I mean, not two or sacked on that particular, but Nima walked away from the field because of there were certain things that went on that day. That year, Grand Group County carried the trophy for that year. And other people said the president walked on the field and there's an envelope that was given. We fought on an allegation that went on.
Yeah.
So people said that the late Prince Johnson, of course, said that because of the president presence on the field and the people have gone and gave an envelope that was not supposed to be done. So the Liberians walk away from the field. FIFA even have problem with that.
Yeah.
So if the president wanted this from Lofa County, it would have been last year where River G County, of course, could not walk away if the president wanted it. Because that was the first term of office. If he wanted to make sure that he wanted to use a political influence. But the thing was very clear. If you look at the game, I'm now a football commentator. Jolly is also who was similar talk shows in Kakata with radio classic. So I don't normally register politically in the area of football, but they look at the entire game for this season for Lofa County. They were never beaten by any other county. They were at the top until they won the entire.
Wow. That's a good analysis. That's a good analysis. Thanks so very much, my General Brooks. His name is Brooks Morris, right? Something like that, yeah. So welcome to the show again. Akisa Kwizaga. He said even another Bwaka supporter, but that other one is not true because Grand Jude had penetrated to equalize 2-2, but they messed up with that opportunity. Hello, welcome.
Good afternoon, Mr. Gavin.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome.
This is the voice of Peter Side of District 4, but formerly in area called R2.
Okay, welcome. Let's hear you.
Okay, there is something I heard. I really want to provide disclaimer. Yeah, I know. Maybe you are like guessing. I know. I'm not holding you to it, but it will say President Banga got no trace of corruption.
No, I said I've not heard about corruption involving the president. So if you know about any, you tell me. I don't know.
Okay, that's why I say I'm not holding you to. I'm about to provide. I'm about to provide a little trace of corruption when it comes to President Bakai. President Bakai, 1985, was sacked when President Doe launched that Green Revolution, and he was placed at the helm of that Green Revolution. And you always noted
how old are you at that time?
I was not old, but I was not, I was not alive, if I can say, but I know about it because I followed it.
And where did he get it from? Where did he get that information from?
I got it from history because I believe in history. I'm a student of history.
So which of the history book you read it from? Or is it a moral history, oral history, or what?
It is an oral history.
So, okay, is that written?
Recently, the project, the ADA project in Lofa County, you know about that, right? That project for Libya that was to manage a rest project and place it on our own men. And then there was a confession or a meeting that was done by McIntosh that money only happened to a New York call, right? You remember that?
But was that proven? Because I heard what McIntosh made his claims. And about providing gasoline or per diem for the vice president.
We have not gotten to that. Our trace is now a conviction. I'll just provide a trace of corruption. Okay. And right now, let me just conclude by saying this. And right now, the one that can sign a dog and move the dog is a dog, right? You got Grace in the president office, and he can see every morning. Corporate Africa team of clear court traces and argument and allegation that he took 500,000 from NASCOP, which is a gross violation of every law and criminal incident. But then the man is sitting in the president's office and the president seeing everything. So how do you call that? If I'm not corrupt, I will not condone corrupt people and corrupt action.
So why if it were the president at the time, after he assumed the presidency or he was named as president, and he asked Graceway to have asked the NASCO to provide that money. in his capacity as president-elect?
If I've campaigned on integrity and I told people I'm a champion integrity, I would definitely kick you out of my office because that's not a problem.
No, I'm asking if he was instructed by the president-elect to go and act on his behalf to NASCO.
But then you make my case. That means the president is corrupt. If you ask somebody to do that, now we don't know.
So what I'm asking, what I'm saying is, the president of Liberia, he's the president of the country. So if because he uses one of his deputies or one of his ministers and say, go to the how you call it, NASCO CEO to provide 500,000 for inauguration whatsoever. How does that amount of corruption according to you?
Mr. Gala, but then a transition team was set, and that transition team was giving a task to take the transition and every inauguration activity. If you are going to take extra money, how do you call that? That's corruption. I want to say, but then you're making my case.
Okay,
if
thank
the
you.
president did it, then he didn't corrupt.
Thank you so very kindly, my brother, for hour 2. Welcome to the show, Mr. Elijah Sibo. Good afternoon, Voice of Liberia, watching from the New Georgia, Garnersville. Francis N. Johnson, according to Honor Snow, the dreamer instruction were given and decisions were made to avoid making the president shame. Anyway, the game is now history. Okay, I don't want you. Go ahead, let's hear you. I don't know what Francis is talking about. Go ahead, let's hear you.
Oh, first of all, I want to say thank you for this program this afternoon.
Okay.
My name is Mr. Davis. I'm calling from Maggie County.
Welcome from Maggie, sir.
We told the people in
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
My prayer for the nation, I pray that we didn't vote for Joseph Baka, that God help us to be on our side. Because we knew that this was going to come.
How you about God to be on your side now?
Yeah, because the reason we knew it.
So God should allow So God should allow other people that voted for Baka to suffer, then he's enjoy, right? What you mean?
Yeah, because why? We told them that it was wrong, they said it was good. Because somebody that we saw from far away, we said they were not good, they were not even able to take care of the country. 1%, they said the man was competent, he can take care of the country, he has 42-year experience. They said a lot of good things about him. And today, the ongoing, I call it the cause of this. So my prayer is that God be with my family and I, those who all that they didn't vote for Joseph Parker, let God make them to survive. People that voted him are put into power, let them go through what they are going through today. And God will be with all these things that will finish. My brother.
Thank you so very kindly. We'll take a break. There's a document we wanted to talk about. Sometimes back, Mr. Siku Sharif was in some crisis with some security people, and then the president of Liberia has released a special statement to that effect. George will read that statement. He'll give you a backdrop of what he's talking about. I'm talking about because he has that document in his possession, the phone he has. My glasses can they print so very well. So he gets ready. We'll talk about that not too long from now. Elijah K. Colley, good afternoon, sir. I'm watching live from Vitan Community, Kakata City, Maggie County. Welcome. There's a caller there, George.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
You have reduced the sound behind you. Is that Hussein Kiau?
Yeah, this is Hussein.
Yeah, reduce that noise now. I beg you.
Can I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead, Hussein. You like.
Thank you for the extra privilege. I listened to different talking points. Mm-hmm. So let me say congratulations to Lofa for such wonderful victory on yesterday.
Okay.
I think the country need is left for different our people bringing them together on one angle. The true essence of us going to see to support our different countries. On yesterday, I saw a Patrick Honda of the LTA. I saw Jonathan Koji. They were all cheering Lofa.
Jonathan Koji was there yesterday?
Yeah, something they did.
I didn't go to the field, so I didn't see many of the people.
Yes. So they were all, cheering Lofa victory. And I said myself, wow. So it took a rather politically a meet
a place in South
yeah. Football brings people together, Despite the political differences, Koji is on the CDC, Padawana for the Unity Party, and they all converge yesterday to support sports.
So that in the celebrating and the left. So those are the people saying, what now fair they play. If you want to be a politician, then sometimes take on your political garment. Even people like that, if you witness the game, there was a penalty led to Green there. And they missed out on the penalty in the game and a 2-1. How had the president have anything to do with that game?
Well, Jose, what somebody said? And they said the goal that Lufa, the guy stopped Lufa from scoring. I know who kicked the ball, sir. Magibi had a chance to score that goal, but the goalkeeper, the guy kicked a very feeble ball. So he meant to do so for single Lufa. They said the man shakes it.
So for me, it is let's use the being exposed to unify this country and not allow it. Some of us who on different political parties we call on different platforms. We know that Liberia is all done, and we must support our government in terms of development.
Okay,
differences. Nobody says you should join the United Party, but when it comes to national unity and move on, this is our politics. Football games should unite us. Thank you.
Thank you so very kindly. I think there's a call again. What's on this? Okay. Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Jara.
Good afternoon. Are you the one who always called from under the street lighting Johnsonville?
Absolutely. I'm Peter David Castle. I come from under the street light in Rod Johnsonville.
Peter Castle, right? It's Castle?
Yeah, Castle.
Okay, Peter. I get that name today.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much for the fascinating discussion. Let me say thanks to the Warugisi board for the fantastic displays of football and over the period of time. And Gerard, the issue relating to Noka and also Swakoko Dennis.
That football victory, that trophy. It will make me go to goes up to many times in Lofa County for the first time I'll go to my father's home.
Yeah, we walk with that court from here all the way to Vanjaman. That's what we're going to do.
That's what we're going to go.
Yeah.
I just about to give me the helicopter to ride to go.
The president will be for all. Everybody walk, not right car. We'll walk with that court from here. We'll march.
That's what I'm laughing. I beg you, go ahead and tell you what to.
Okay, you see the issue regarding to Noka, I think is real. Swakoko Dennis is one of the corrupt government officials. And you see, Azango and other guys, these are people that sat yesterday, criticize other people of corruption today.
But Azango and others were the ones going against the purchase of the vehicle for 50,000. So they were the one that didn't pay 30,000 car. So Azango did not acquiesce to corruption, Tony.
Yeah, Jala, 30,000 in this kind of economy.
But then, Council, the government should change the policy of the vehicle policy, the fleet management policy, because the government cannot buy old car. Government should buy new car. Now used car, so you don't buy used car. You buy new car. So you will not buy a new car here at a rate of 20,000. At this time, not 20,000. So the only way we can look at this one is for the government to change the fleet management policy. To allow government to buy used cars, because used cars will be fairly affordable and it will cost you less money.
Absolutely. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Let me take this call. Hello, welcome.
This is the voice of Peter, sir. I just thought to provide this clarity. You asked me for the source of why I was saying. It was provided by the Analyst newspaper, 1985 edition of the Analyst newspaper, Major Dwaka at the time when you're in conference.
Okay.
Actually in conference.
So what you do for me? I will ask George. Just keep listening. George will give me his WhatsApp number because my phone, the phone I'm using is a trial phone. You know, you can be waiting in the forest. It's a small button phone. So yeah. So you send out to George's phone. Then I'll take it from him. Yeah.
All right.
I'll announce a WhatsApp number for you.
All right.
Okay, thank you. The next caller, welcome. Hello. Hello? Hello? Oh, the caller left the line. This one left the line. All two left. So just take this number. Is 0881 0881 811 261. 0881 811 261 is George Wiggins' number. 0881 811 261. That George Waye's number. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome. You very low. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Okay, hello. How you come here?
I'm okay.
I do call for Grand Bassa.
Welcome from Grand Bassa. Let's hear you quickly.
Thank you very much. Okay, my brother, thank you very much for the topic on a discussion. You see, the government is not doing well at all. If you get to the survey, you understand that the amount of Liberians are going to be hungry every day. And then people that buying some 5,000 of car, go buy the 50,000.
And my brother, when you hear the kind of thing, it can make your blood a ball.
It can make your blood a ball, my brother.
Some families don't even have a cup of rice to eat.
Sure, people don't have
many people go to bed with hunger. You cannot find a family in this town that eat 3 square meals per day.
Never.
The house are the one that do that, but you, the guys who selling a red light and dollar market, that one time eating, they go for work like eat and finish.
Yeah, sure.
Then you have people buying cars for $75,000. There's a local CEO. Who are advising these people? Who is advising them?
So I want to be that those people that are advising the person, they're not doing well at all for him. Because they are suffering a lot. My brother began the streets.
But you know, sometimes the president doesn't know these things, so we'll bring it to the microphone. And the owners is the president and to iron them.
Yes, sure.
Do you also know that? Do you also know that there are some people in the government who don't like that they some of the things that are happening in the government, they like it?
Sure.
They can't talk about it because they're in the government. But some things are very wrong. They know they're wrong. They can sit there and say they want a wrong thing. I was listening to one of the radio stations that were very proactive during the election campaign for Joseph Walker, Spoon FM. The CEO is saying to us, he's the CEO of Spoon FM, is saying to us that some government officials can call him. And they decry the corruption in this country. The behavior of some government officials. They decry everything, they call him. But he said, I'll not call their names. So not everybody in the government likes what's happening. But the owner says, so the president will come and see these things. They should see us as people who are against the government. They should see us as people who are blowing whistle for them to do the best thing for the country.
Sure.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so very kindly.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Do you have a caller there now? Okay. 0555 184 711 0773 419-502 is the number. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, good morning. How you doing?
Good afternoon. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm selling SK Dominic from Grand Bassa County.
Dominic. Okay, let's say Dominic.
Yeah, I lost your title of national being former governor. The allegations laid against him by the president was not proven. So that's why the government giving him that money.
So why didn't the government do the due diligence before? Why the government never did due diligence before taking from a position?
Well, they know that if even they gave him that due diligence, they will not be correct. So that's why they gave him.
What I'm saying, they should look in all of these allegations against him before taking off.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
I listened to the current manager of the bank now. He was saying that there was no financial wrongdoing. When did they know that there was no financial wrongdoing by Batalu? For which you are paying all that money, $347,000.
That's why I'm saying that the government knew very well that the allegation was the truth. That's why they are giving him that money. You see?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so very kindly. JMB Zombies. Brother Jala, please tell Hussein Kel that Segovia Sheriff said there wasn't Koji said he was watching FOL live on his farm in Lofa, and Hussein said he saw Jefferson Koji on the field. Wow, I don't know who's saying the truth here. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon, Jala.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds to make a case. Oh, he gone off. He gone off. He gone off. He has gone off. Let's go to the next caller. Hello, welcome. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, you live. Let's hear you, my brother.
Yeah, Shaka Malova calling from Panjama City.
Shaka Malva from Benjamin City. Welcome to Monrovia.
Thank you very much.
My uncle there, my nephew there, they call back quick. You tell for me, yeah?
Oh, call back
Call back quick, yeah. Yeah, my nephew that say your uncle say my city
okay, your brother, I'm Shaka Malova.
Okay, I was in Kola with some.
Thank you very much. I want to extend my thanks and appreciation to the local country team.
Okay.
Over our basically.
Yo, even break you.
And today, we have the opportunity to receive the championship. That's one.
I come with that team, so you must keep the palm wine coming.
No, when you want like me, I don't like palm wine. I like King Jew.
Oh, King Jews, eh?
So tell me, no matter when you come, you take King Jew from my door. I'm not saying the Catholic school because I believe that you are highly educated from local country.
Oh yeah, I can drink King Jew too.
So you should be an alumni of the Catholic institution.
Yeah. So when I went to Foya, I was talking about some years back, a year back.
No, that's
yeah, so what they call it for, they call it one force you.
Let's talk what I'm going to talk.
Yeah, but I want to force you too.
But I got a first year for you. What I'm telling you.
Okay, uncle. Never go ahead. Let's hear you.
You understand? So I'm very much happy for the fact country to receive this call.
Okay.
Two, we the electrics, we are blind. Let me be frank with you. And we are close. And we are compared. People that will even vote for to advocate for us, they are just people that will vote for them to advocate and get what they want.
Okay.
We should not blame our president because he is the head of government. But equally so, these people that in our house that didn't want to get a decision.
Okay.
If our government or if I think that in terms of charter administration, I can say you will around, you will around, okay. But no, everything is on to
go see Burkina Faso president. That young man, so now they're making rap to go to work.
These guys are suppressing our president to go by what they will say, and we elected him. It can be whosoever from Kenya, but so far, the most so far, will have little regard for here. Let me tell you.
Okay.
But all of them, they are negative. Negative. I don't allow to be.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
To enrich yourself and forget about us.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Molva. Thank you so much. Let me take call from the other line. Thank you so very kindly, Molva. 0555184711 0773419502 are the two numbers to call from the counties. For the female line is 0773978564. That is the number to call for the females if you want to call on the show. But I'm assuring you that I will not take calls from my phone. The phone I'm using is a very good phone. My phone has a problem. I don't have any big phone now. Oh, but manna will fall from heaven. George say you're doing go for me. I don't know why you do that. But call the cash giveaway number now. We have we'll read that document. Go ahead. Let's go ahead with it.
Yeah, so we got just two more presents now to play. Then we'll do two draws. We'll give out $8,000.
Wow.
So the two presents can play at least 2 times each. Star 799 star 799 hash OK. Select number 8 for Voice of Liberia. You play with just $100 Liberian dollars. Or if it's the US, it's just 70 cents, and then you win 4,000 Liberian dollars. Star 799 hash OK. And you select number 8.
At 15 minutes to 4 o'clock, we'll read that document that has to do with the PUL complaint. That what happened to Sekou Sharif. We'll read that by the time we reach 15 minutes to 4 o'clock. Hello, welcome. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, welcome. How are you?
Yeah, thank you very much. Well, I like your program.
Thank you, sir. Where do you come from? What's your name, sir?
I'm calling for Grand Bastard County. I'm Timothy Hope.
Mr. Timothy Hope, how are you, sir?
Right. I'm part of your radio station, but I'm not a politician. But what I'm trying to say, the National Transit Authority of Liberia responsible to transport the citizens of this country in the various countries or the daily movement.
Yeah, and I said that earlier because if you have,
I'm coming now.
Okay,
I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm coming. And the lawmakers are using the $40-some more $1,000 Jeep. This is because being a vehicle analyst, I'm a vehicle analyst.
Okay.
Trained in India. So now they are only using $45,000 vehicle. They are 103 people, senators, representatives. They are almost $5 to $6 million.
Mm-hmm.
They should release $1.5 million with immediate effect to NTA to revamp that entity and the buildings that got burned so that NTA can have them rebuilt to have those buses that are broken down to be revamped to serve the Liberian people. Then they can ride the helicopter and the jet bomber when they want to ride. This is what I got to say. Thank you for this program.
Mr. Hawks, thanks a lot. And you are right, Mr. Hawks. And the thing is, we earlier talked about what's happening in Liberia. To have this fleet of vehicles being ridden by politicians, government officials, where lawmakers, after every 3 years, they change a vehicle. 3 years, you change $45,000 vehicle. And that vehicle doesn't go to the government, it stays with you. Mm-hmm. So government buys a vehicle for each lawmaker 2 times a year. So each lawmaker gets $90,000 just a vehicle. You understand that? And our eyes are only on the lawmakers. But do you know how much dollar cars the officials who are ministers in the country, in the government ride? Do you know how much the cars their deputy ministers ride in the country, the price for them? In this kind of economy, we know we talk for change. These are some of the things that happen that you said that we was not good man, you're taking off. So now you are there now as a rescuer, do the best and utmost thing to rescue the people. The people cannot be living out of poverty and they see that ministers and lawmakers riding $50,000 car. Why should no car president, CEO, ride a $75,000 car in this kind of economy? When you go, the people that live around you say when they see the car, they're hungry, they're gonna eat, they want to do something to you. Mm-hmm. You're not be feel secure in your own area. Even when you live in the biggest fence with all the long tower away and put all the barbed wire there, you'll not be free with your people. Imagine the people around you. The other day I was talking about Nyomli Kanga Lawrence. It was all reported in the media here that she rides a 2025 Hyundai Santa Fe, $100,000. Imagine how much the people of Grand Bassa County, what someone making as take-home salary. Local government officials. During the Christmas and New Year season, she went there, bought rice, give it to the people in plastic bags for $200.
2 cups
making mockery of the people. These are the people who elected you. You don't have anything to give them. Don't give them anything. You are not on obligation. But you ride 800,000 vehicles in this horrendous economy we have. Very dilapidated economy. There are people who will not clap for you. They will mock you every day. They are a spoiler. Mm-hmm. Let's go and take this break and we'll come back. Then George will read that comment, that statement, but we can move with. Let me take this break. This is by Molly Dolly. I just confused in the beginning today. All the song I play, man, I know it all. This song is not for those who were born in the 90s. This man is one of Liberia folk singers. He died several years ago. And this one is called Mamusu Kayama. Let me welcome Budgets GK Lamadan. He said good afternoon following the conversation from Pinzo City, District 6. Bruce Kanga says, Bad days for Liberian people. Getting into power with human blood and lies. Gaia Law February Martin. I'm watching from the Douala General Market. Welcome to the show. Leave your comments, I'll read them for you. I'm the nation's Heavenly J. My name is Jala Griffield. Let's go back to Josh. Josh, the cash giveaway, then you read the comment. That's the conversation rather on that.
Yeah,
on
so yeah, we just need one person now to play. Just one person quickly, and then 4 o'clock I will do the 2 draws and send your money. So play continuously. *799 # OK. Select number 8, and you play with $100 Liberian dollars, and then you win for yourself 4,000 Liberian dollars. And that was on the 1st of February, and Sekou was involved in a confrontation.
The 1st of February.
Oh yeah, yes, he was being threatened
this year.
by this month.
Okay.
Yes, that was on, is it Friday or Saturday?
At the national county meet?
No, not the county meet, but at the Roberts International Airport.
Okay.
I mean, he was being threatened. He was even assaulted by some officials of the LRA. And he wrote a complaint.
I heard him talk about it.
Yes, he wrote an official complaint to the president of Liberia, headed by Julius Kanaba, and he also wrote the head of the
LRA.
The LRA.
But what? I'm told it was a female person who assaulted him.
Yes, one Margaret Cotti. And I will let me go through the complaint now. Let me go through the complaint. This is it. He said, date February 3rd, 2025, Julius K. Kanaba, President of Liberia, Monrovia, subject formal complaint regarding threats and harassment by LRA staffs. Dear Mr. Kanaba, I'm writing to formally lodge a complaint regarding an alarming incident that occurred on the 1st of February 2025 at the Roberts International Airport involving Margaret Croot, Assistant Commissioner, Large Tax Vision, the head of the RT, Colleague Zeze, and several other staff members of LRA. Earlier that day, I was at the airport to drop off a friend traveling on Kenya Airways. While my friend went inside to check in, we were asked to wait in the parking area. During this time, I was called over by Margaret Croot and some LRA staff. Out of respect, I approached them, unaware of their intention. Upon greeting them, I was met with insults and threats, with Assistant Commissioner Croot accusing me of discussing her on my show. When I asked why she had not pursued legal action if my statements were indeed false, instead of ceasing the confrontation, Assistant Commissioner Croot and her team, who were also traveling on the same flight, attempted to provoke a physical altercation. At that moment, I found myself alone, without any security or driver, rendering me vulnerable. My colleague Samira Nwola advised me to leave for my safety, but as I attempted to exit, the threats continued. This incident is particularly concerning, given my previous investigation into a company that allegedly defrauded the government of millions in tax, which I reported to the LRA. After confirming the validity of the concerns in a meeting, an independent audit was conducted or initiated that falls under her department. I have since learned that she may have been attempting to undermine said audit. I mentioned her in my show to urge LRA officials to ensure the integrity of the audit, which automatically confirmed the fraudulent activities. Mr. President, as we know, there have been reports of dead bodies found in the streets of Liberia, and the reasons behind these killings are unclear. Receiving threats from officials in the current government, especially at LRA, makes me feel very unsafe. As an institution dedicated to promoting and safeguarding the interest of journalism in Liberia, it is my hope that you will see reasons and intervene into the matter swiftly. Thanks. Sincerely, Sekou Sharif, CEO, Voice of Liberia.
So that letter was addressed to Julius Kamba. It's a former complaint, right?
Yes, a former complaint. He also did another communication of complaint to the Commissioner General of the Liberia Revenue Authority. And this is the letter. He said former complaint regarding threat and harassment.
The same content, right?
Yeah, the same content.
Okay.
Yeah, we move on. He said, I'm writing to formally lodge a complaint regarding an alarming incident that occurred on the 1st of February 2025.
So if it's the same content, we don't have to read the whole thing. Yeah, we just want to acknowledge that it was sent to the ARA boss.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's the same content, so we don't have to read everything.
That's it. That's just the same content.
All right, so let's take this break. We say here. I'm getting some information coming from Bear Mountain in the Western Cluster that AFL and police officers are assigned in that area. For what reason, we don't know, but the military, I know they're always in the barrack. There are some people sending messages from there saying yesterday, and I received one again, that AFL soldiers and some police people or security people are around that area. It was the other time was which of the area where the security people fired the civilians? Was it in this place in Bomi County area, Grand Kinjaw?
Okay,
it was in Kinjaw. Yeah, so the guys are saying that they have seen military people and that of other police officers. The reasons are unknown. But let's welcome Julialo February Martin. Munya Sharif, good afternoon. I'm following you from District number 9, Cinco this afternoon from Mantari. Francis D. Johnson watching from the Port City of Berzon. And he goes to say, thank you so much for the program, Jalla. We are enjoying the program. Our speaker is very loud, watching from the Port City of Berzon. Welcome and thanks for always lifting our voices there. And to the people of Berzon, we say welcome to Hector Molva and the rest of the guys that journalists. Where is our man Ralph Flomo? I've not heard of Ralph for a long time.
the man is in Buchanan.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think so.
The man requested your number, sir.
Yeah, I see a text. I think you were trying to call me, but then I just saw the text from Grand Bassa. Yes. Remember, Ralph had lost a phone, so there in the morning the other phone, so I was just canceling the call. Yeah, so let's wait and see what happens. Let's take 2 more calls. If anyone comes, we can take 2. And then we'll call it a quit. Then we can also go and announce a cash giveaway on the show this afternoon. So I think we don't have calls now. But the issue with Sekou, my take is that if you found that someone has malign your character, the best thing to do is to go to the court and file a complaint. Before then, I know that there was a lawsuit or something like that. Someone also made similar claim. And it went to court before.
And Sekou won the case.
And he won the case. So you just filed a complaint with the court. I don't know what led to that. And if she says that Sekou insulted her or malign her character, the best place to go is to go to the court. And, so let me take this call. Hello, welcome.
From Grand Bassa County.
Grand Bassa, welcome to Monrovia. Let's hear you.
Yeah, the threat on Mr. Sekou, he shouldn't take it late. Because the same thing happened to Freedom FM last time when they blasted that vehicle. Yeah, they blasted his vehicle. It's the government that is responsible. And they didn't do anything. The police, the report was given to the police, and the police didn't do anything.
Disappointingly, the guy said on Freedom that day, Austin said, up to the time he told the police he had not done any investigation. And he was disposed of the vehicle. And that's worrisome.
Yeah, but if the government know what is going on, the police knows. They were instructed to do that by the government. You see? So the government, he shouldn't take it light. He shouldn't take it light. People shouldn't take it light. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. I think there's a caller here. Let me take this one. Final call. You can take this one as final call. Hello.
Jala Emmanuel Greyfield.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Thanks for the show. And I'm David E. Harris and I call from Benson Street.
Welcome from Benson Street to Capital Bypass.
Yeah, thanks. Let me speak to the issue of the country meet quickly. Jala, the country meet was founded in 1956. Since 1956, nothing to show when it comes to tangible infrastructure development. Nothing to show. So what am I'm recommending to the committee or the SE on the country meet that every year when the country meet is played, the fund generated, because we understand that all of donors give money, like the Ashley Meter gave 300,000, Winger gave 5 million, other people gave money, Echo Bank, other people. The money, the source of the money should be, people should be accountable. After the country meet, you ensure that they keep the money, ask government to ask something so they can revamp the stadium in the country that will win the country meet all the bill of many money.
You're making very good sense here.
With hotel and something, Jala. Because when you look at the field, those boys can play on during the qualification, Jala, you feel very bad.
Yeah.
When you ring the field, muddy up. Without ring the field, dusted, no sitting capacity. So we are recommending to the government or the committee on the country meet to ensure that after the country meet, the country that will carry it, you go and do some development. They are based on Google hotels and mini modern fee. And the people will say the country will win. This is what we benefit from. Lastly, on the issue of Sekou, the CEO, I don't think generally need to be harassed or intimidated while carrying on their function in this country. Those that in authority should ensure that those that want to harass generally should be penalized. Generally should work on everything seriously. Generally should not be harassed while carrying on their function. It's wrong. Thank you.
Thank you so very kindly. Ralph, if you follow me, you can call now so we can have a conversation. He said he has some information concerning the new superintendent. The last time the superintendent passed away, and I'm talking about the superintendent for Grand Bass. I think there's a replacement now. Let me welcome the man called CDC Papi Sosa Keita for life. This is only Liberia who has right now 2029 coming. Elton Bukuyu, watching from Sibley Farm, Bon County. Where's the original Pele man, Matthew Foyan? According to the original Pele Pape. Right here on Voice Liberia, he has a boutique right there. He sells all the best African costumes, That's the old man, George Foyan, Matthew Foyan. The original Pele Pape. Prince Sherry says, good afternoon. Heavy military presence is in Grand Cayman County at the Bear Mountains. A Bear Mountains intersection, a concession rather. Our people have the right to demand for treatment from these companies. Any attempt to kill any of our people again, our actions will be unspecified, in keeping with Article 1 of the Liberian Constitution. Prince Sherry says that he has just confirmed or validated what I said earlier. These were songs we heard in the 80s while growing up as young people. As begin there. Tag and Jiba, keep on trying.
He will be on your side, and you're never gonna fall. You've been hurt so many times. You've been let down by all your friends. Don't lose your mind. Keep trying so hard. Some pretending nothing when you have. And when you're down and out at you, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up.
Duson Kakula has joined us from Trotabon County. Duson Kakula Kumanuna. As a man Orlando Qualimelin. The leper with a beautiful skin.
Don't give up. Keep on trying,
In all the ups and downs, don't give up. Keep on trying.
no matter how hard it is.
If you try hard today, you didn't make it, try again. Keep trying and keep trying and keep trying. And that is how we go this afternoon. And I hope George comes and find our theme song. And they're teaching you guys today with the old song, right? It's the mature broadcast. Coming from the fingers of the nation's heavenly J.
VP producer.
Oh yes, this is the team song that opens and closes the show here on Voice of Liberia 104.1. It has been a fantastic presentation this afternoon, looking at Liberia's problems and how we can collectively solve these problems, aiding the government to resolve them. Tomorrow we shall be here again for another fascinating discussion. Remember Jala Greyfield chapter 1 verse 1. Let's talk and talk and talk and never shall we fight. Fighting shall never be our portion. My people in Bonka, they call me Kiang Malak Blue. Or they call me Nyale One Tokao. It means the last palm the sea on the head of the cat. It is only the steeper rather place around it, right? Nyale One Tokao means the palm the sea on the head of the cat. And they say Kalifagala, which is another name. It means snake and laugh. Go to Lopa County, they call me Zoboma. I'm the son of a warrior from Zebadama town. And the son of a warrior fears nothing but to do wrong. Have a good day from Liberia, Monrovia. I see you when you see me again, but don't go away. George, where he is saying you need to play the cash giveaway so you can give you some bucks in your pocket. Have a good day. I'll see you when you see me again.
Liberia will rise again. Nations will come to your rising. I prophesy, kingdom will come to your life. Together, let's keep your peace. What's in unity, we will build our nation. Arise, Liberia, arise. Arise, and take your place. Whatever